Hello and welcome to my video on Venus and Aquarius. This is my video part 11 for the Venus series that I started over a year ago. So it's taken me a little bit of time, but we're on the last two now. And Venus and Aquarius, this one is for you. So maybe you're watching this because you have your Venus in Aquarius, or you're interested in someone who has a Venus in Aquarius. Let's really dive in. And I'm going to start with the disclaimer. I live right on an intersection. It's a little bit noisy. There's also a thunderstorm starting, which is very Aquarian. Fits the video, fits the vibe, but hopefully my mic piece can block out the noise when I do my editing. But let's get into it. Venus in Aquarius. First of all, Venus in your natal chart will reveal to us your style of relationship, how you experience beauty, how you experience love in your unique way, because we are all built to engage and dance and explore love in our own unique language, in our own unique form. And Venus rules over that. So whatever sign you have that's ruled by Venus in your chart is going to give us a direct doorway into your feminine energy, how you open to pleasure, how you open to love, what's your style of loving, pleasure, beauty, and value in life. And this is relationships such as romantic relationships or long-term partnerships or dating, but it also has to do with friendships, close friendships, family, things like this. Venus in Aquarius. I love this one because Aquarian energy is, like this lightning storm that's starting to roll in. It's electrifying. Aquarius is an air sign, so the elemental nature of your love style takes on the element of air. Now, what is the element of air? What are the qualities of air? It's changing. It's fluid. It's poetic. It can't be grasped, but it can be felt. And it can be subtle and soft, like the leaves I can see gently being blown in the wind. And it can be really refreshing and spontaneous, and it can also be powerful and catalytic. Think of a sandstorm with the wind whipping around the sand, or the ocean picking up those gusts of powerful wind. It's ever changing. So naturally, your style of love thrives with a level of spontaneity, a level of freedom, a level of freshness. And Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, originally ruled by Saturn, but more modernly ruled by Uranus. And Uranus is also the planet of electricity, spontaneity. So you really thrive, Venus in Aquarius, when there is a level of spontaneity in your love style, in your relationships, in your friendships, in your family. If things are stagnant, if things are predictable, or if you're clinging to be able to physically articulate and understand and explain everything, this may really dry up the love for you. Now, of course, there's more to your chart than your Venus sign. Let's say you've got a lot of Earth in your chart. Let's say you've got a lot of Capricorn, but then you've got this Venus in Aquarius. You may really be on this journey of learning how to let go more in the realm of love, to allow freshness, to allow ease, to allow yourself to let go of control. But on a very general foundational level, people with Venus in Aquarius, you also are someone who can thrive and feel deep love in your life, deep pleasure, when you're connected to community. You may find that if you're just putting everything into finding that one partner or having that romance really work, it can almost be too much energy for that person because it's electricity. Venus is electrifying. So it's like trying to take the voltage of the sun and squeeze it into like one little seashell. You need outlets to express that energy. You need community. You need like-minded friendships. You need recreational activities. You need to have a mission in life. You need to have some kind of bigger purpose, something bigger than yourself you're connected to. Just saw a lightning bolt. Maybe you saw the light in the screen here. You need something that you can put your energy into. And this is going to alleviate some of the pressure on your relationship. So you may find that if you have these hit and go relationships with people, it's like going really good and it's exciting and then it just dies off. It could be that you're pumping too much energy into that one connection. And this can be with friendships too. This can be with family members. People can sometimes, you know, I've got a lot of Scorpio on my chart. I love to look at the shadow sides of everything and weave that into the light. But you can sometimes fry people, Venus and Aquarius, because it's just so much energy and you've got so much energy and you need to spread it out. You need to let it come and go like the thunder and lightning. Your energy is here to come and go. So also in your ideal relationships, there's this element of you being able to come and go. Now, I'm not saying that like you have an open relationship. Maybe for you that could work. For some Venus and Aquarius people, that could really work. I'm a fixed Scorpio Venus, so more challenging for me in that realm of things. But you could thrive with that, like a lot of romances, or at least for a period of time, to really like taste it and see which one you really flow to. You know, where does your air element naturally take you when you let yourself kind of play the field? Or you may find that you do really well in romantic connections where if there is a solid foundation of a partnership, there's a lot of independence. You need independence, Venus and Aquarius. You need independence. And if you don't have your independence, that's when you turn into those powerful, gusty, wild winds that just tear shit up because you are, pardon my language, because you are uncontainable. Air is not containable. I guess, you know, it is physically, you can contain it, but by nature, it needs to flow. It needs to be clean. It needs to be free of stagnation. So you do need love and friendships and family members, and not that you need them, but you thrive in the kinds of relationships where you let yourself flow freely. And also that means communicating. Air is also about communication. So a really big realm for you to work on if you're experiencing stagnation in the realm of love, romance, friendships, connections. Maybe you need to work on your communication skills a little bit. Speak up for yourself. Speak your truth. If you know what you want, say it. And maybe you reserve yourself from saying it because you know if you say it, that connection may leave your life. But until you say it and express yourself, you're just going to keep getting caught in the same patterns. So really work with your breath, work with your communication, speak up for yourself, be honest. Let's say you are playing the field and you want to date and explore. Tell the people you're dating that you're doing that. Say, hey, I'm not looking for anything committed right now. I'm really excited to be exploring and finding out what I like and don't like. It's going to suit you so much better. So really embracing your voice, embracing your truth, letting yourself be different. Aquarians, the Aquarian energy is a little bit eccentric. It's like lightning. You don't really know when it's going to hit. You don't know what it's going to do, and you don't know how big it's going to be, and you don't know if you're safe or not. It's like, embrace electricity. Try different things. Date different people. Play up with your style. You know, Venus has a lot to do with your clothing and your connection to beauty. Put a pink streak in your hair. Like, all of these things can help you feel more connected to your love energy. With yourself, you know, be playful with yourself, be spontaneous with yourself, take yourself on dates, sweep yourself off your feet, and you'll find that when you treat yourself with this energy, you're going to start to attract that energy outside of you. So this is my video for Venus and Aquarius. I hope it was helpful in enabling and supporting you to better understand your love style. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. It helps out my channel massively, and it will also keep you up to date with everything I'm sharing here. So lots of love to you all. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, and see you in the next video.